Okay, you need to calm down.
No, I don't need to do nothing.
Yeah.
I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a what the consequences is.
Why? Yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. So what's the matter? You already.
Okay. By the way, somebody said I didn't post Chubb's response. I could Google it now. Yeah, I didn't post it on Instagram. You're right. But let's Google what he said.
What Chubb say?
Chubbs did respond with the laughing face. And he then said, nigga ain't gonna do nothing. Okay? Nigga ain't gonna do nothing. All right. There's another audio that was floating around that showed a little bit more that he was indeed speaking about Drake, or at least had some smoke with Drake. This is what that audio said, if I could find it. Actually, I didn't post it. Well, I didn't post the majority of this shit. DJ Academic TV would have it. Let's see.
Damn, they be posting like, we ain't catch up with this.
So she was posting this to say, he's claiming he wasn't pressed about Drake, but he is. He says he's mad about any man I fuck with or talk to.
Name out his mouth before I embarrass him. It's simple as that. Tell Drake to keep my name out his mouth before I go on the internet and embarrass him. And show him.
Show him what?
Ain't shit.
Show him what?
Name out his mouth before I embarrass him. It's simple as that.
Okay. Now, do y'all want to hear the lore? The lore is really interesting when it comes to this.
I do. That's the only reason I'm watching this shit right now.
By the way, after hearing all this lore, you know what I said? It's no way Drake got only $1 billion. He must got like 3 or 4. I'm gonna lie to you. Because the shit I'm hearing, this is not even, I'm not even sure, like, with all due respect, Diddy don't even, like the shit that we were hearing from Diddy, nah, Diddy not even on this type of level. I'm being honest. I'm keeping a beam with y'all.
Oh, this thing goes tricking for real.
Let me break it down. So let me first lay it out. Sauce Walka says, hey, listen, me and Drake, we've never really been on the same page. It's been for years. We've never been on the same page. We've been adversarial. He even said to me, he said, Ack, I heard the story that you told, which it is a true story, you just didn't get it right. So yeah, we pulled up on him while he was having dinner with someone. So the part you ain't get right is we surrounded the whole fucking restaurant. I pulled up with 30 niggas. It was what it was. Okay? He said some other stuff, but I'm not gonna repeat that. Anyway.
Riverside, your all-in-one podcast creation platform. Record your podcast solo with guest and studio quality. When you finish recording, our AI prepares a
So him and Drake hasn't really seen eye to eye. By the way, when I first talked about this, I forgot to tell y'all that despite their topsy-turvy, up and down relationship, it got to a point where Drake had promised to get on the Too Legited to Quit or something remix. Too Legited to Quit. Sauce Walka. Drake had made a post saying, I'm gonna go get on it. He's like, I'm gonna do a remix for this shit. And that's why there was expectations that Drake was going to collaborate with Sauce Walka. Okay? From everything I kind of have like realized is that I think Drake was gonna work with him at one point, but then I think this guy was trying to do some gangster shit or trying to like intimidate Drake. And Drake was like, fuck that, I'm not doing nothing with this guy. Okay? But there was a post where Too Legit. There's a post where Drake had said, yo, oh, that's called Legitimate maybe? Legitimate Sauce Walka. Where Drake had said, yo, I'm about to do a remix or something like that. I can't remember. Actually, I think I downloaded it. I'm gonna show y'all. I got y'all. You know me, I like to try to explain as much as I can or everything. This is how they got.
I'll get to your point.
Is it this? Yep. He had made this post, and he says, "In Sauce We Trust, Too Legited remix coming soon for the whole Splash Town." Apparently, this is one of the times they make peace, right? Drake tags Jay Prince, Sauce Walka, and Sancho Saucy. Okay? So this is why at one point there was some expectation that Drake was going to do a song with Sauce Walka. All right. Now, these things, I want to tell you, this is the side of Sauce Walka. I want to let you know. So, you know, some of these things I could kind of verify. Some of them is take it at your own will. Now, what he said is that, yo, listen, Drake and me have, he's like, I've not told people how many times Drake has rapped about me and dissed me. I've always just kept it player. I said, why? You know, like, if the biggest rapper is dissing you, like, this is time for you to get online and be like, yo, he just dissed me, so let me respond. He said, well, I did eventually respond one time with a song called Whack to Whack, but he dissed me multiple times before, and because people didn't know, and whatever, I didn't say nothing. Now I said, what song? And I'm going to be honest with you. Before I even played the song, when he first said it, I said, fuck out of here. When he explained it, I got it.
What song?
And this is also, I've been to Sauce Walka's house. So he says, one of the first times Drake dissed me was the song he was on with the Migos called Walk It Like I Talk It.
What?
He's like, go listen to that song. The entire fucking verse is about me. Let's go.
Beefing with no wag, nigga.
So the whole verse is about him, supposedly.
Like I talk it. Hey.
And he said, this is why Drake is good, because Drake drops it, everyone says fire verse, but he knows that the whole, because apparently something had happened right before Drake did this verse. And now when you hear the lyrics,
hold on,
start to actually apply to him once you know him. Listen.
I respect that Drake never, ever tells a fucking lie in his raps. I do respect that shit.
I gotta stay in my zone. Say that we been beefing, dog, but you on your own.
So suppose that's to Sauce.
First night, she gon' let me fuck cause we grown.
Now, that's supposedly still to Sauce, because the lore I'm getting Sauce is saying, yo, I've sent Drake like 5 bitches. Like, you know, he's saying he sent them. We don't know, like, maybe Drake is thinking he took them. Whatever, who gives a fuck? But he's saying Drake has been fucking women that have been in my orbit. He's claiming he's a pimp. He's like, I'm sending them, right? So where Drake is rapping about that, he's just dropping that subliminal. Okay?
In my zone. Say that we been beefing, dog, but you on your own. First night, she gon' let me fuck cause we grown. I hit her, gave her back to the city, she home.
Okay, now so he's talking about some bitch he fucked that Sauce did, supposedly. And then now he starts talking to Sauce.
She at home now. That was that, so I can't be beefing with no whack nigga. Got no backbone. Heard you living in a mansion and all your raps though. But your shit look like the trap on his Google Maps though.
Damn.
I've been to Sauce. Yo, listen, Sauce is the only nigga I've been to Sauce crib. Sauce got the biggest mansion, but there's like a trap house really next to. I kid you not. I swear. Yo, when we went there to do our vlog, I was like, yo, it stood out of place so much. Like, Sauce's crib is fucking huge.
Stop it.
It's a mansion, like really a mansion. And then next door is like, it's like a trap house. I ain't gonna lie. But he knows that, and that's why he says he knows, and that's one of his houses. I don't want to like, you know, try to shit on him. That's one of his houses. You know what I mean? He got other houses, but the house I visited. So he knows that's kind of personalized to him. Where like Drake is almost kind of rapping like, nigga, yeah, you talking about you in a mansion, but nigga, when I looked up the mansion, your shit's in a trap. You get what I'm saying? And also, to be fair, that's a Houston thing too. I got put on game when I went down there because, like, for example, if you come around me, like the history of where I live at, back in 2000, they cleared out an entire forest and only built mansions. There's no regular houses next to me, right? But this was a development. In Houston, niggas will get rich and go build their mansion in the hood. Like,
Yeah.
literally in the hood.
That is true.
So they're not going to the no sidewalks. Like they get their money, they get rich, and they're gonna go build whatever big bodacious house in their hood type shit. You get what I'm saying? Somebody says the song came out in 2018. Nigga, he said he been beefing with Drake since like 2018, nigga. Say him and Drake always been beefing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He said Drake been dropping songs at this nigga for dumb long. Yes, that's what he's saying. That's what he's told me. You get what I'm saying? So, like, he said, even back then, and he said to me, he said, Ack, because I'm like, listen to him, like, man, he said, Ack, you've been covering me and Drake not getting along for over 10 years. Go look at your own fucking YouTube, nigga. Like, if you think, like, nigga, which is true. Sauce, Walka, this is Drake, DJ Academics. I'm pretty sure you'll find like an old video of mine. Like an old video. I'm like, it's Project. You know what I mean? One of them really, look, 10 years ago. Yeah.
It's DJ Academics, and check it out. So,
yeah, and also he had dropped Whack to Whack afterwards. Remember, see, that's even another thing. You know Drake don't waste no bars. He drops a song parodying Drake shit, and he called it Whack to Whack. And what does he say on the Migos song? I can't be beefing with no whack nigga.
Heard you living in a man.
Like, when does, like, every word is pointing at the nigga. I do think this, I actually now believe this verse is about Sauce.
Shit in all your raps, though. But your shit look like the trap on his Google Maps, though. We been brothers since Versace Bando, whoa. Name ringing like Amigo trap phone, whoa. Used to be with Vashti at Santos. That's on Tommy Campos. We live like Sopranos.
Okay.
I got home now. That was that, so I can't be beefing with no whack nigga.
Yeah. So Sauce Walka did a song called Whack to Whack. Sauce Walka, Whack to Whack.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base
Fuck out.
44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
impossible.
Nina can't code.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Nice.
So you're saying we
They
can all
never
build
follow
apps
me.
now?
Yeah.
I'm on lunch. I gotta make a call.
Just built an inventory tracker.
Protein calculator.
Book sharing app.
A workflow manager that
Tracks
Damn,
your
it's
solos
playing
for
the whole
group
damn
push.
thing.
Duties,
Skip the ad, please. Shit.
Pussy in his pants. I don't wanna hear him picking on this nigga again. I knew the first day we met that we could never be friends. Cause you a motherfucking bitch, you a clown ass actor, the type of be on Bad Girls Club and Supernatural. Casting call ass nigga, your whole life is fake. Your name Aubrey in the 6, they ain't call you Drake. You been wanting to be a rapper, but
Did
that
he
shit
mix
was
and
fake.
master it?
Just
It
was
don't
all
even
the
sound like the
damn
nigga
work, so
mix
you
and master it. It looked like that nigga just got on his phone and started rapping. That's like terrible. I feel like I could give some better shit than that. Shit's terrible. At least mix and master it.
Had to act, Nickelodeon ass nigga, coaching ass nigga, you ain't black, you a fucking Cambodian ass nigga.
This sound like this nigga heard the guest and immediately played the instrumental. You know how you screen record your shit, you screen record your phone, and then you use your mic. You turn the mic on so it can hear you talking while the screen record is playing. It sounded like this nigga screen record and start talking while the beat was playing. While he's still on the couch, nigga didn't even move from the couch. That's how mad he was. It's crazy.
Couldn't put your life on hold, so you came to A-side and started riding that pole. Oh, geek ass nigga, like, what is that, sir? All in treasure, spending your money on these bitches, little perv. And I ain't talking about dances, you was paying for pussy. I was pimping, so I knew about that shit, little rookie.
Now, remember, this is 10 years ago. So the whole lore is Sauce Walka. And Sauce Walka admits it to me. He says, Ack, I've made damn near $1 million off Drake. Now, I know by the way, we like Drake. And by the way, Drake's a billionaire. Who gives a fuck who he spends him? I don't care. I really don't care. You know what I mean? Like, did anybody think Drake's like some super pimp, my nigga? Like come on. Anyway, I will say, I guess Saul said watch what I talked about it. And remember there was when I was on stream, I was like, oh shit, there's a couple of rappers and a couple of people hit me about the same girl. To his credit, I know y'all want to be like, no, you ain't send no girl at nobody. To his credit, he says, Ack, I seen when you was talking about it. I guarantee this rapper and this rapper was on your line. He said the right names. I ain't gonna lie to you. He definitely said the right names. So he knows other, like, these niggas are like 100 M's up. We're not talking about some like rappers that just get some. He like, oh, and he exposed some football player. So he basically says, yo, here's the reality. Drake has spent shit ton of money on a bunch of women. We like some of the same type of women. They're from Houston. They're all down to the game. They're all gonna go fuck with Drake. And when they fuck with a pimp nigga like me, they're gonna bring back some of the money and I'm getting that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's his premise. Okay? That's his premise. So he says when Drake would diss him, he wouldn't say nothing, right? Like on Walka like I talking, because he claims, he said, yo, why would I say something and fuck up the bread? He's like, this guy's getting me paid. He literally said he felt he made $1 million off Drake. You get what I'm saying? Whatever. So let me listen. I haven't listened to this song.
So really, sauce is up. I ain't gonna lie to
this
you.
whole like, oh, girls thing, right?
These bitches look perv, and I ain't talking about dances. You was paying for pussy. I was pimping, so I knew about that shit, little rookie. Started living in the city, seeing how we living, seeing how the flavor is, seeing how we spilling. Thinking I'm in H-time, what a good feeling. Yeah, it's cool to show love, but it's different when you're stealing. Yeah, bitch, nigga, you wanna be like the twins. Drip sauce on stage and splash on your friends. Be born in the H and break a bitch for some ends. But you was too busy fucking Johnny Blaze bare skin. Buddy got that.
He's trying to clown Drake for fucking. You remember Johnny Blaze? She tried to expose Drake one time. And then she later, when beefing with somebody else, she played like a Drake voice message type shit.
Good in my heart watching you text me and then like knowing that I'm seeing it sometimes.
Drake curved her crazy.
Not all the time, I mean, but sometimes I'm seeing it and I'm like, damn, I don't know what to say to her, like, because I just don't know where to start again, really, with this situation.
Yeah, she had basically exploded on Drake and like tried to expose him. And
Johnny
she probably
Blaze
got broke or something, and she was trying to get back cool with him, and Drake was like curving her in the nicest way possible.
Like, I really don't. I don't know where to start. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be honest. I wouldn't be being honest with you if I didn't say that, like, oh, if I told you, yo, let's go for dinner, or I'm at the posto, come kick it, that I wouldn't be nervous.
You gotta be nervous with these chicks. They're recording too much.
I'm just nervous. And I'm not saying it to make you feel bad. It's just kind of a result of your actions, you know, in the past, no matter how long ago it was.
Oh, if you don't know who this is, Johnny.
That's crazy. I don't know who the fuck Johnny Blaze
I'm gonna
is.
show you.
Sound like a Selena girl.
But everybody knew he. Oh no! What the fuck? This is a guy. This is Johnny, spelled like that. Everybody knows he was fucking her. Everybody knew he was fucking her.
I got one challenge for you. Try Whisper Flow once. One time. And I promise you'll understand why I haven't typed a full sentence in 6 months.
Why are you standing
Next
there,
time you open
you
ChatGPT,
dumbass?
don't type your prompt. Just talk it out. And I mean through Whisper Flow, not ChatGPT's built-in voice. When you speak, you'll get 5 times more detail
Bro,
than
where
when
is he
typing
going?
half the time. And when you use Flow,
Yeah, this is like old news. You know, this is her. Anyway,
It just makes me nervous. I just don't know what's gonna happen to me as a result of like getting close to you again. So yeah, I hope you can take this as like me this is something I just want to be kind enough to tell you, like, if you just kind of if you want to take that moment that we had and just be like, oh, I brought peace and resolution to a situation.
Sure. And Drake over here trying to negotiate with a terrorist. You know when you talking to that girl that exposed you before? He trying to watch his words. Anyway, let's see what else he says.
Hot dick. Tried to keep it secret, but Lil Blaze had them hot lips. We know you ain't a gangster, so we gon' leave out them chopsticks. Boy, you so weak, I could kill you with a drop kick. Oh, hey, go Muhammad Ali on him. What kind of man let another man pee on him? You kiss Madonna after everybody pee on her. I tried to let it go, but now I gotta squeeze on her. You got rich off stealing flavor, boy, you wag to wag. Wag to wag. The whole ghostwriter handing you the paper. What happened to the rap game built off of greatness? Lance Armstrong, ain't that the reason Barry Bonds Hall of Fame gone? And y'all trying to say that this nigga's a rap god? Nah, little bitch, you a rap fraud. You used to draw Digimons and Pokemons and draw little dicks on the paper, you super bad. Nigga, you was trying to steal sauce, you super sad. And your bitch stiffer than you, she'll whoop your ass. Don't piss off Serena before she turn you to Tina. And don't forget, Drake, you know how this really goes. When you was in Houston, I pulled up at Del Frisco's.
That's where he said, Ack, you had the story right. And he said it was Del Frisco's. He said, I just pulled up with 30 niggas. He said, I had to get an understanding with Drake. He still said that Drake's, like Drake wasn't like no fucking punk or whatever, but, he claimed it wasn't like some mano a mano thing. He was like, nigga, I surrounded that bitch. That's what he claimed. I don't know.
When you was in Houston, I pulled up at Del Frisco's with them shooters with me, and y'all was real nervous. I came to the dinner table, real urgent. Then all weekend, I had you around the city sneaking. You missed about 3 shows that weekend. And
What the fuck?
You started some bullshit. I tried to let him make it. But
yeah, I don't remember the song at all.
This flavor, this drip, nah, you can't take it. This ain't about how rich we is. This about how much of a bitch you is. See, you been still in Houston and H-Town culture. You been being a culture vulture. But now you want to take it as far the drip?
This nigga won't. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah.
So remember, this is 10 years ago that some incident almost happened or whatever. And supposedly Sauce claim he feels he's getting dissed. And despite him getting dissed, he says he's not saying nothing because number one, it's not direct. And supposedly he feels he's getting what he needs to get out of the situation because the girls that Drake likes in Houston, most of them are his bitches.
Stop playing too much.
And
Damn.
not only is he fucking them for free, them girls go get money from Drake and give him money. This is what a nigga tell me, bro. Like, and I ain't gonna lie to you. So let's get to the bullshit that y'all probably care about. So that's the backstory. So I know what you're saying. That sounds good, but Ack, we heard the voice note. He's tender. Okay. So, by the way, whoever's clipping this, I'm going to give you a nice clip. We heard the voice note. He's tender. Okay.
Okay.
So now let me give you his explanation. And again, this is just me being fair. Yes, Drake is my favorite, but I also have to be fair. And he did call me and say, Ack, I know Drake's your boy, but are you going to be fair? I'm showing you everything in terms of proof, and he showed me a lot of proof. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, he showed me a lot of proof. Okay? So it's about being fair too. And by the way, I don't think none of this makes Drake, I keep saying it, none of this makes Drake looks bad because, like, bro, he's singing about it already. Like, what do you, like, it's not like he's denying this shit. He's singing about it, gang. Okay. So, here's the lore. All of this has to be blamed on 2 people. Adam 22 and Whack 100. So, back in the day, or like last year, Adam 22 starts beefing with Sauce Walka after Sauce Walka says, so Sauce Walka had went there at one time, right? Went up to No Jumper, and he walked in the room. He refused to get interviewed by Adam. He just didn't respect him. He said he was a white boy, you don't respect him. And he got interviewed by Sharp. He showed up on camera while Wack was in the room, and he just like popped his shit a little bit, but he did not do an interview with Adam. Years later, I don't know what Adam said, but Adam wanted him on the platform, and he told Adam the only way he would be on the platform is if he fucked his wife. Adam and him got into a back and forth. Okay, now I know you might be like, what the fuck does got to do with Drake? It all got to do with Drake. So, the back and forth starts, and this is, let me see. Beef. I want to show a little bit of what, here we go.
Once I whoop his ass, which I 100% would.
You know, free.
Here we go.
That fight. I'll beat this bitch up in the backyard for free. Free 99. But one thing you gotta notice, two things for sure that a nigga can't fuck with me. Adam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or mother 10.
Oh. He's a labubu to me.
So they were also arguing who made the most money on OnlyFans.
You despicable piece of white toilet paper. I'll sell you back the woman you love. I'll sell you back your auntie, your granny. I'm the nigga that beat the black ball and came out black and balling.
Anyway, Sauce, you can get that fade with your little labubu. Sauce labubu.
Okay. So, what ended up happening after the back and forth,
where you
Stop.
it turned into this episode of the Adam and the Wax Show. Now, there's some things that led up to this. Remember, there's public back and forth.
Damn.
Let me get to the important part. Here we go.
It's Remo and Sauce, right? He got
Okay. Here we go. And this is where Whack starts it off.
A link to my therapist. Like, I really feel like he needs help, because if you saw this fucking text conversation that we're having, and keep in mind, I did not say
talking about him and Sauce
anything to him. This dude is deranged, and it makes it a lot worse. His baby mamas are tapping in.
No, listen.
Yo, this is a warped dude.
Watch this.
Now, I want to point it there. You see, when Adam says his baby mamas are tapping in, the conversation of Sauce screaming is after this. So basically, Sauce hears this podcast and realizes that people are talking about him. That's why if you go back to him arguing or him shouting, you're going to hear him says,
See, you coughing hard. Stop.
My name out their mouth. Okay?
Stop. Come here.
His baby mamas are tapping
Come here.
in.
No, listen.
Remember, if it's him and Adam, baby mamas. What?
Oh,
See, you coughing hard as shit. Because y'all playing too fucking hard.
607 house, right?
Now, Whack adds the other part, and I'm gonna tell you all the ramifications of all this.
Me and R&B's going over the reality. I'm listening to him.
He did not teach me anything.
So,
here we go.
It's Remo and Sauce, right? He got a red hood on, got his grills in, and he's up.
It's permanent. I don't think you can take it out.
Yeah. He said this. I had to teach him a lesson, and I'm listening to him.
He did not teach me anything besides the fact that I think he is a meth user.
He started talking about portfolios and 22 million.
Yo, he is so out to prove himself.
He's talking about the G-Wagon that he got the pink slip
He
for.
sent me so many screenshots of so many different bank accounts that I did not look at any of them. But I'm like, bro, if you actually were doing good in life, you would not be texting a random person telling them how rich you are. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I guess you might have mentioned Drake and G-Wagon, 150,000.
Bingo. I'm gonna explain it in a second, but this is where everything started.
And he talked about the G-Wagon, so I'm just listening.
Let's just say that Drake has been.
Here we go. So this last minute, or like this current shit I'm playing, that's what caused all of this, right here.
Giving me a little bit more information about Sauce
That's what he was reacting to when he says, "Tell a nigga to keep my name out of his mouth," because he's hearing that Drake is talking to Adam and telling, Adam, newsflash, when Drake tells you, you're not supposed to say Drake told me. Don't do that, dog. That's how you don't get told.
I might not otherwise.
I'm trying to figure out, how did this get started?
Because when we were talking on here and we were talking about, like, if these rappers are going to make it as streamers.
Oh, He had 80. You said he had 80 streamers.
And he did in the screenshot that I was referring to. I actually asked ChatGPT. They said that he's averaging 200 streamers.
Last night he had
200
500,
viewers.
and it was 11 o'clock Houston time.
I just feel like
I finally just got my tax refund and I used it to get a sweet new ride from Drive Time for under 15 grand. Let me show you how. First, it took me like 30 seconds to get approved on my phone. My pizza rolls were not finished and I was approved to buy a car at Drive Time. You can use this slidey thingy to control your own terms, and then once you get the deal the way you want, you just go to the dealership and it's like bing, bang, test drive, boom. And I was out of there in like an hour. And the people at Drive Time are so nice. Drive Time's got the
Nice,
deals.
we got that.
Okay, well that was
You seen somebody
Try it
push, I
yourself.
might
Go to
split push.
drivetime.com.
Fuck. Oh, this shit was playing.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything.
the idea of telling everybody how rich you are while also streaming for 9 hours a day to 200 people just doesn't really jive for me. Doesn't really add up. Like but I'm not the one who's running around trying to convince people that he's broke. He's like freaking out at the idea that he is unsuccessful. I swear, if this group chat, if I sent 10 messages, he sent 200.
You know what
dude
I think it
is up in the head.
Was Saul streaming?
Yeah.
I think, I'm saying though, locally.
I'll play you right now for $50,000. He said, I will beat you in Tekken. I think he could take me. And he got so mad because I brought up Go Yayo.
Yeah.
Honestly, even when me and Drake were having our little FaceTime powwow about him last night, like Drake, it was like, yeah, you know, I respect him. He's a hustler. He made something out of himself out of Texas, but he just got to stop popping that shit like he's something that he ain't. And I'm like, yes, exactly. It's like, it's weird that me and Drake feel like we kind of got the same exact treatment from him.
You think?
I mean, he's not some fucking business genius that he wants to paint himself as. And if he was, why would you be on Twitch for 9 hours a day to 200 people? When we were going to start buying viewers, the same being a little guy. But he is a little guy.
Well,
he's pint-sized. You're a 5'8" cannonball of him. I am fighting on 100% wood.
Yo, listen.
Right here.
Man.
I got an OnlyFans. Now, granted, I'm an innovator in the space.
You do OnlyFans, right?
I know, but I'm not running around saying
What does he do?
convince us that he's a multi-millionaire argument. What do I Twitch stream deeply? Because I got some shit.
He set his mind.
Okay. So now do you want me to connect all the dots? This lore is going to be crazy. This is like an insane lore, all right? So everything I said before, if you want to believe that Drake been kind of beefing with Sauce Walka, or like let's not call it beef. No one's gotten hurt, but like, you know, kind of like they're popping shit at each other and Drake sneak dissing him or whatever. The thing I'll be honest with, I took away from even the convo with Sauce Walka, I was like, Drake wants the same bitches as you? Like, no disrespect, but I'm like, if I'm Drake, I could have any girl in the fucking world. But it's a rapper thing. I really do think that. And I mean, Sauce made a great point to me. He's like, yo, Ack, why do you think that all these rappers want the same girls? It's shit money can't buy. You see another nigga who's acting like he's flyer than you or whatever with that bitch, and you're like, oh, I need her. Like, women are just commodities that could be traded around, and you know, you want to have the best or the hottest one at the time, just like how vehicles are. And I kind of get that to a certain extent, even though like I don't subscribe to that. So here's the lore. And let me tell you why Adam and Wack are the cause of all this. So first of all, as I just played, Adam said, hey, I talked to Drake and he mentioned something about baby mama. Now, apparently at this time, this Kylie girl, which is his baby mama, right, was fucking with Drake. So this girl was fucking with Drake. Now, as I said, this is just going to blow y'all mind. It blew my mind. It's going to blow y'all mind. It blew my mind. So the reason why I'm blaming Adam and Wack, so Adam brings up his baby mamas are tapping in after saying he talked to Drake. So Sauce Walka says, oh, I know you're fucking my baby mama because she's bringing back money that we're busting down. Now, you're talking shit about me to Adam 22? And supposedly the shit that's being talked about, only his baby mama would know. Like kids, whatever, like how people living. So he's now mad at his baby mama saying, why are you telling this nigga shit about me that he could have my name in his mouth? Do you get the screaming? Okay.
Yeah, no, I get that. You my baby mama's
So
family's
that
family
happens.
shit. I get that.
But then so that's
Oh
what Adam
yeah,
started.
so that actually makes sense. We over here, we tricking the nigga, and you telling the trick about my personal life. Yeah, that shit would get me mad. Yeah, I would be screaming on the phone too.
Then Wack also says something that basically causes a whole lot of now. All right, I don't even know how to go around it without just saying it. So this is Sauce info. Okay, this is not. So Sauce basically says Drake, like he's not just singing this shit. Drake is paying for a lot of shit. So they said Drake is paying his girl his baby mama like $11,000 of rent, a month rent. Bought her a Maybach, right?
11,000 a month rent.
What supposedly, because all this is actually contained in the music, which me, again, I don't care if Drake's a trick or a simple, whatever. I just like the music more when I know it's real. So when Wax says, listen what Wax says.
It's Remo and Sauce, right?
Here we go.
He got a red hood on, got his grills in, and he's up there.
Yeah.
He said this. I had to teach him a lesson, and I'm listening.
Had to teach him a lesson, right?
He did not teach me anything besides the fact that I think he is a meth user.
He started talking about portfolios and 22 million.
Yo, he is so out to prove himself.
He's talking about the G-Wagon that he got the pink slip
He
for.
sent me so many screenshots.
Everyone keeps asking me how I do my podcast alone. The answer,
Yeah, we
Riverside.
lost this damn game.
I get
This
high
game
quality
fucking
podcast
suck.
recordings right from my room. And I'm
Okay. That's it right there.
There's so many different bank accounts. I'm how rich. Let's just say that Drake has been given.
Okay. So let me break it down now. So apparently Drake has bought all these motherfuckers' cars. So let's go back to some sexy songs for you. Give me a hug. And apparently this is Sauce info, so this is some Houston shit. He actually told me, he's like, if you were tapped into Houston, everybody knows this. And I'm like, what? So go to Give Me a Hug. So when you go down to the song, right, and you get to the end of the song, right, and the fucking song, he names these like strippers or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you how like lines get crossed when he says Princess Gigi Poo Pink Luxury, y'all come to the stage. Now these are all like fucking escorts, and let me not call them escorts. They're all like, you know, strippers in Houston. Apparently Drake bought all them cars, right? Now I'm gonna tell you where shit gets crossed. Sauce baby mama is Kylie. She got a Maybach. She's supposedly getting her rent paid by Drake, $11,000 a month, paid up for like 3 years. That's what Sauce is saying to me, right? We'll get back to the Maybach. This girl Princess, what Wax says fucks it up for her. So the girl Princess is a girl that supposedly Drake was fucking with from Houston, and what happens is that, you know, at least by what Sauce is saying, he starts fucking with her. So he starts
Also,
fucking
since
with the
Sauce
Princess.
says he got the pink G-Wagon.
Drake kind of finds out, so Drake bought her a G-Wagon. Drake bought her a G-Wagon and bought the Gigi girl a G-Wagon, and then he spent supposedly $25,000 a month for a penthouse for them that they were living in. So both of them live in a penthouse and they both got G-Wagons. Like, yo, what? So Sauce started fucking with Princess. Remember the girl Kylie was texting like, damn, did you fuck her in the penthouse? Supposedly, and he showed me videos of it. They're probably on his Instagram somewhere. Supposedly, one day, I guess Princess was supposedly mad at Drake or something. She went to the club and she drunk. She left and she was with Sauce and basically throwing ass. Like, she's a viral video, just not viral, but she's just throwing ass, but she in the vehicle with Sauce. Drake sees that video. Now remember, Drake's already fucking his baby moms. Drake sees the video And Drake does, which I think is gangster because I like shit like this. Drake instructs, because Drake pretty much like runs that club. Well, let me not say run it because I don't disrespect the people who actually run it. But like he's cool with the owners and shit. Drake instructs them to repossess the car. Like, bruh, like take the car back. So they give her some story. Like, yo, come up to the club, blah, 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 blah. We need you to work. John Morant just like bought like 120,000 singles. She get up there, blah, blah, leaves her car in valet. By the time she come out, her vehicle is no longer there. They like videotape her ass and send to Drake. They take her car. Now, granted, Drake is buying these things cash, so they actually have the pink slips, but the fuck she gonna do? You know what I mean? Drake just took the fucking car. So anyway, her car gets taken. Why does it get taken? Because Wack mentions on the podcast about Sauce popping it
With
about
the pink
the G-Wagon,
G-Wagon.
which is his gift to this bitch. Okay? Is this making sense?
Yeah.
So that's the princess girl. So she gets her car confiscated. You know what I'm saying? I imagine Drake in Toronto just like, you see the car? Take it. Take it now. So, all right. So that happens. And he takes that car. Trust me. This is wild. So Wack 100 saying that got that girl's vehicle taken. And then his baby mama, what happened with his baby mama? Oh, he admitted, he said he either bust up a window or something on his baby mama car. He said, I'm not busting her window because Drake is fucking her. He's like, literally what he's telling me, he's like, yo, listen, this is how it works with Houston and Drake. Like, if he want to get freaky and have threesomes with these bitches, 40,000, 50,000 come through, they do what they do, blah, blah, blah. And the girls go back to Houston and take some of the money and they spend it with their pimp niggas. I don't know what type of life this is. That's what I'm hearing, motherfucker. So I'm like, what? Cool. So supposedly these are like a bunch of these girls. One of them got a Range Rover or something like that. So
I still don't understand how you convince girls to share 50 fucking thousand with you, nigga. And they get the fucking sucking. I don't get it.
Oh, we got 2 G-Wagons. One got a Range Rover. I don't know what the other one's got. Oh, and then another reason why I think, he said low key, because he's explained to me why Drake would rap about him, right? Or like, all the stuff in the song where he's like, yo, you fucking the nigga in the spot that I paid for, da-da-da-da. He said, yo, Ack, you could go back to it. He's like, I'm a pimp. I don't give a fuck if Drake is fucking my baby mama. I'm getting money. His money is going to come back, and yes, I'm making money off of this shit. He's like, I'm getting money off of this NBA player. There's one NBA player. Y'all know who he talking about. He said, this nigga is the biggest trick known to man. He's like, this nigga's in the Hall of Fame. He probably can't guard Jalen Brunson, but he's in the Hall of Fame. It's like there's like 3 pimps running his pocket. I'm like, what? Anyway. So he says, Ack.
I wonder what basketball player he's talking about. I'm trying to think. Danny Green.
Why
the
this
fuck?
is happening. He says, you just posted this to your page today. And actually, because she posted it. So she posted a video. She posted a video, which I posted, and I didn't even know what to make of it, so I just put a goofy caption. I said, like, they just need a fucking reality show. But his baby mom posted this, right? You see, it says, it's Kylie. Look.
Get away from me.
Is that the Maybach?
You be telling niggas, I wish I didn't have this baby. I'm sorry. I wish I would have had yours.
Okay. Now, according to Sauce, he said, remember, if I'm tender, you're going to see it. He says, you posted this video because she posted it. He says, that day was one of the days I was fucking with Drake. I said, what do you mean? He says, remember the video? Okay. Restart. Okay. So look what I'm wearing. He says she's sitting in the Maybach that Drake bought her. It's a Maybach truck. He says, keep in mind, when you buy my bitch a Maybach, it's my Maybach, nigga. So he said he's shooting a music video. He tells her, he's like, yo, Drake not even watching like that. I need some cars for the music video. Bring through the Maybach that Drake bought you that I could film my music video in. So you know how she posts this video like, oh, like she's not fucking with him? He literally said to me, he said, Ack, go to my page. So let's go to Sauce Walka page. Sauce Walka. I know this is like some real crazy shit, huh? You go to Sauce Walka. You have a YouTube, right?
This shit crazy.
Is it this?
Well, some new information.
What's Sauce Walka? Is this his shit? Let me try to find it. Give me a second. All right, let me just put Sauce Walka music video. Okay, Sauce Walka music video. Let's put in the last year. Okay. And he said, Ack, look at, it might be this. It was like 5 or 6 months ago. I think it might be this. Let's click on it. And he says, remember I was wearing that other shit? Let's see if we can find it. Okay, this might not be it. Okay, it's not it. I don't think this is it. No, this ain't it. It's another music video. I don't be watching Sauce Walka shit that much. Is it this? How many music videos does this nigga drop? I know this nigga dropped this much music.
I think that Maybach was in that one.
Where is it? Song now I gotta find the name of the song. It's a music video. You know, he said she didn't want to be in the video, but you know, obviously, they used the vehicle for the car. They used the car for the thing. So to him, he's like, nigga. According to him, he's not in his feelings. He did say he broke something on the car. He says not because of Drake, it's because that she took his phones. She went through some shit, took his phones, and he told me he has a child named Ocean, and she drove to the ocean like in Galveston or something like that, and she threw his phones in the ocean. I don't know why. Maybe that's some real baby mama drama. So because she did that and fucked up his business, he says he fucked up the car. I don't know, brother. I don't really. It's just good. It's just like good lore. Good lore. Anyway, so yeah. So apparently, yeah, that's kind of about it. I was just shocked by the amount of money they claim Drake is spending. They're like, yeah, Drake will give her 30,000. She'll come through. Give me.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I mean, what's 30,000 to a nigga like Drake? It's probably like $30, to be honest. I don't know. Lesson of the day is girls is gonna do what girls do. Very interested on how pimps do this. It still blows my mind. But girls go do what girls do. Niggas get your money up so you can fuck these girls, I guess. I don't fucking know. All right, it's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And at earlier time. I know I've been slacking, but we'll make it happen.